What an exciting night of trading overnight. As I went to bed, prices were in this range, making a potential bottom formation, and overnight prices have really bounced back up here. Big question is, are we going to see this as a triple top formation and prices pull back from here, or are we going to power through? In this video, we're going to look at the MACD indicator and what it's telling us about where prices are just about to go. And at the end of the video, we're going to talk about Bitcoin dominance and what does that mean for the exploding altcoin prices right now. But first, let's go through the long-term view of Bitcoin prices versus the MACD indicator. The MACD indicator is still in the red zone. It hasn't crossed positive to really show a confirmation of the bull. You can see when the histogram turns from red to green and the blue line crosses above the red on this weekly MACD indicator, it's a very good indication of the market turning around and going in our direction. So this is really a big thing that we're watching for as all of this unfolds. And we can get more detail when we go into the daily that the MACD has already gone positive. We've got a green histogram going on here, and this is showing the trend is already on its way. But when we go into the 12-hour time frame, we can see that we get a little bit of a divergence on the price versus the MACD indicator. The MACD is making a top formation, and the blue line is crossed below the red, so we're getting a bit of a red histogram here on the 12-hour, even though we're pushing up to be breaking these levels. It gets to be more interesting and more accurate on the 4-hour time frame. In the 4-hour time frame, we can see the momentum is turning positive right at the very tip of this formation. And if we move the chart back a little bit to get a perspective on how the 4-hour works over time, we can see that it has trends from its tops all the way back before the explosion and the prices take off and go higher. So here's a really big trend that we had as the 4-hour kept consolidating back until when it broke that trend, it was very important. So we're still a little ways away from breaking that trend line for the 4 hours, still to have lots of juice to push the prices very, very much higher. From the 4-hour to the 1-hour indicator, I'm still looking for breaks of trend line in this indicator everywhere that we're going. And it's broken to a positive, bullish trend line, but prices are just dipping back right now. So if we take a look at those prices and how they're dipping back, we can see this trend line in the MACD has been crossed. The histogram has turned to negative as prices are coming to that top formation potential where we have 3 touches off the same top. If we go into the 5-minute time frame, the blue line has crossed away from the red line, and that we have greater red histogram is important. For this to break higher, we have to see this turn into a positive histogram. The blue line is going to have to cross above the red as prices are breaking out, and then it will cross back positive and give us a green histogram here as prices are breaking out. Those are 2 things that we'll have to see. And if we continue seeing greater red histogram and more crosses to the negative, we'll see that play out into the 1-hour time frame where the histograms will continue to shorten and the blue will cross over the red as we're pulling away from this triple top formation. We can get an idea of how exciting this is for altcoins that Bitcoin dominance is dropping even this little bit. When we take a look at the shitcoin perpetual index, that's a big reversal candle right there. The mid-cap coins are also doing a great breakout right now. The alts in general are doing a really good press to the top right now. The decentralized coins are also on a great uptrend. And while those trend following indicators are great, I really like the bull market watch is showing us that we have 11 new hold coins just today. We have 5 new alerts. A total of 167 coins are on alert status, just about to break through our threshold for the trades. I love doing the Bitcoin videos, but my main passion is monitoring all of the altcoins. And so if you would like to have a color-coded indication of to when to get into each different coin, you can learn this trading plan and use this educational spreadsheet to help identify when the markets are turning in your favor. And let's tune back into Bitcoin prices as we watch for the MACD indicator to cross positive, give us some green histograms here as prices are breaking out. That'll be our confirmation. But if we continue to see weakness in this, then it just comes into my theory of the 3 touches of death across a top formation. So come and join us over on our Discord channel as we watch this play out. Until next time, trade safe and keep your losses small.